Hello everyone, welcome to the MM2 Any Normal Zipless Tournament. And tonight with me here is Orel. How are you doing, Orel?
Hey, what's up?
And this
Doing
is
well. Doing
and
well
which
as
round
always.
is this? So I'm doing fine. So today we have stalwarTTurtle versus McBobX. And it should be a pretty good match.
Yeah,
These two are like 10 seconds apart in PD, so yeah, it's pretty gaming.
it's very funny that they are both like 10 seconds apart on the PB, but also on their best race time. It's like,
Yeah.
like as of right now on race time, Turtle's best race time is a 29:40, whereas Bob's a 29:48. So that's definitely should be a very close race. Let's go.
And they're off. Let's go.
And it's already starting. Let's
To
go.
Flash. No burst yet, but that's fine.
Alright, so the classic Flash, nothing too major again about it. You already seen it 1,000 times. They both got the kill on the first guy, which is nice. So we're going to see some very tight. Oh, but Turtle got hit.
Yeah, that's RNG. If the shotman shoots low, it just gets you. He has a few patterns, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's not too much of a time loss. It's like about a second. You can actually do buffer jumps to avoid that to happen.
I think if you do 5, it's consistent. I tried 3, but it's still a little chance that you get it if you do 3 jumps. I think 5 jumps probably loses 5 frames. But I don't know. It's
in most cases, 3 is fine. Like,
yeah.
As long as you don't aim for the very first pixel, you should be alright.
Yeah, because I mean, every time you jump, when Mega Man is in the air, he moves a little bit slower than walking, so that's why it makes a difference for those who don't know about the mechanics. Well,
and both very good fights.
So Bob is gonna be a little ahead because of the oh wait, never mind. Oh wait, he is.
Yeah, Turtle took damage. That's the only thing. Yeah. It's funny that they did like both of a complete different fight, I think, but still end up being completely tied. You have like so many different ways to do Flash and normal.
Yeah.
And it most likely ends up being the exact same time, or it's just like pure preference in that case.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes the difference is you finish the fight on the higher step, and it takes less time to exit the stage because you teleport up. That's like usually the only difference between strats. And we got item 3, which we're not gonna use. But we're gonna use Flash here.
Yep.
So we can trivialize the first half of the first section. And this is super common strat in races.
We'll see like how runners are gonna. Yeah, they both play safe, which is totally fair.
Yeah, that's
so
fair.
The optimal way is simply to not take damage and do the kind of risky jumps to not take damage, but it's the safest way is definitely to pause buffer and take 1 damage there, just like both runner did there.
Yeah,
I think Turtle got 1 despawn, by the way.
Huh. Yeah.
Which is the first one, so it actually does not matter at all. So 1 pause for Bob and no pause for Turtle, which basically...
Okay.
I think it's almost tied? Yeah, maybe like less than a second difference now.
Yeah, it's still a little bit ahead.
Oh.
But it's super close.
Turtle lost some
take
time
it safe
there.
here too.
Turtle unfortunately brushed the block in the little checkpoint room, so he lost like 20 frames.
Yeah, so you can't see it, but there are blocks behind the clouds. Yeah, it's like 1 tire.
Oh, interesting. We see both strats there. So Bob did the turnaround strat, which is a bit slower, but it is quite a bit safer.
I think the turnaround is good when you take intentional damage, or I mean unintentional too, because if you don't do the burn manip, you're gonna get drops maybe. And if you get drops and you're not at full health, you might be losing time.
So Airman being a jerk for both.
Wow.
I think Turtle could have got a 2-cycle, but Bob had a hard one.
I think
That's
Turtle like barely missed it, and then Airman shot a tornado in his face on the last phase.
yeah, that's
pretty mean.
The first pattern was definitely really bad for both though.
Yeah.
It's like we're not starting off with nice patterns. Hope Quickman can give better patterns there, but at least we're still very close right now. So Bob has like a very slight lead.
Yeah. So any guesses for Quickman patterns?
I want to say like mid-high, like mid for Turtle and high for Bob.
I think Bob is gonna get low pattern. And Turtle is gonna get high pattern.
Let's go. But yeah, Quickman, nothing too interesting to talk about that stage. Especially the first half, like it's very consistent. There's not much to talk about.
Yeah, like the first part is kind of like Freshman, and then you get the lasers.
Yeah, I think it's even easier than Flash because there's like only one ceiling jump and that's it.
Yeah.
And then it's just override and mash.
Yeah, you mash a bunch of torches.
Only the laser section can actually make a slight difference because there's a lot of jumps that you can optimize.
Yeah, I
think depending on how good you do them, you can save up to 5 frames on each jump.
Yeah, something like that. And there are like extra jumps you can do that you probably will not see in a race.
Yeah,
because, I mean,
the suicide
it's kind of
jump.
ridiculous. Yeah.
They're not called suicide jumps or nothing. It's
You wanna jump? You wanna press jump for a frame?
Yeah,
you're probably gonna die.
It's not really worth it in a race situation.
No. I mean, 5 frames? Could make the race, maybe.
Alright. We'll see what pattern they get. We'll see Bob first. You can see how consistent the stages are because they are at the exact same lead. And Bob has the exact same lead. So low pattern for Bob.
Okay. No, I almost got it.
Oh, still pretty good though for Bob.
Yeah, I think like he didn't lose any time.
I think he got lucky because like Quickman, sometimes when he does a high jump, he tends to hit you and go to the right side and push you to the left. So you can basically just shoot him 3 times like easily. That happens quite rarely actually.
Yeah, like Bob actually gained time with the low pattern. That's pretty cool.
Middleman.
There's your favorite menu again.
Bob actually flashed a bit late there. Lost a bit of time.
Yeah, because like if you flash at the right time, you're gonna get a bigger conveyor boost. Because the conveyor wakes up when the flash runs out, and you want it to wake up when you're on it. Basically, that's the goal. Ooh, nice item 2 strat from Tado to save the frames.
Yep. He also got a very good mash.
Yeah, it's like you don't want to mash, but you know you're gonna press at the right time with a rhythm.
Yeah. It's like the most important thing in that section. It's like you can have the fastest mash ever. If your mash is really inconsistent, that's gonna be really bad because you're gonna miss jumps. Because each time, like each frame you stand on this conveyor, you lose time. So you wanna spend as little time as possible on this conveyor. Thank you.
Okay.
Nice fight for Bob.
That's
and
good.
Turtle missed a shot.
That's a little bit slower fight, but it's not big difference.
Yeah, it's just like maybe 0.2 or something.
Yeah, I guess he played pretty safe. You don't want to get too close to Medaman because otherwise you start jumping and you lose more time.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was an intentional play. He just jumped like a bit higher than he'd expected, I think. I don't know if that was
It's hard to say.
intentional or not.
And
Alright,
now we
Bobble
are
Man.
on the
Ooh,
back
this
for 8 robo stages. This is like where we see
Oh, Bob!
people. There you go. Oh, okay.
Okay,
it's fine.
back it up. Oh,
I
it's
think-
still not fine though. Oof.
Oh
No!
my
Oh my god.
Jesus. Well,
Yeah,
he didn't die.
He fell. I think he kind of brain farted the first section of the item too.
Mhm.
So he didn't like despawn the first frog.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Like if you need to like do a sudden jump to despawn the frog and spawn it back to manipulate the little frogs that he shoots at you.
So now Turtle has the lead. Oh, Turtle not going for the jumps there. Oh, he got the sweaty jump though.
Okay. I mean,
That's so funny because he missed the easy one, but he got the hard one. Nice.
Okay.
Oh, Bob. Oh!
Wow. Okay. Good
Nice
dodge.
dodge.
You don't want to get the big drops because they're big.
Well, what's even more impressive is he kind of middle like a bit early, I think, and he still managed to avoid those drops.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
like-
pretty impressive.
He didn't do the jump, which is safe. Like, you don't want to touch the spikes by accident. I've definitely never done that myself.
Right, about like a corridor difference, which is still pretty close.
Yeah,
Turtle
I mean,
with
some
free
prefer like
bubble.
the water.
Come on, bubble for Bob, come on. Nice.
Okay. Nice. Bob said
The
that he would be
equalizer.
back.
So yeah, 3 bubble is about a second and a half, I think, over 1 bubble.
Mhm.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
And it's basically just lag. This is weird. This game is weird. Like the spikes just cause lag by existing. It's pretty cool.
Alright, time for Heatman. So Turtle is like has a very specific strat that he will see there in the 1st room. He plays the item in a way that he despawn right away. But we'll see that there. He has a very interesting strat here.
Okay, we see Tyler bonk the telly, but it's fine if you bonk it. Like, it's better to overjump than not.
Oh, Bob missed the item, but oh, back up pretty fine though.
Oh.
And didn't even use any ticks, that's pretty good.
Okay, nice backhand from Tyler as well, who plays the MM2 too high. But he got the backhand when you put it into the wall.
Well, Bob used a tick there, but I think it doesn't matter. Yeah, he's gonna play
so
safe
Tyler
there.
looks good on Adam 2.
Yeah,
And
Turtle
Bob
didn't
went for
play
Adam
the
3, so he's good as well.
Yeah, they're both good. Like, Turtle played actually a bit safer because he didn't play the first one, so he has 1 extra. I don't know if his backup used 1 extra on the 2nd room.
Nice bubbles.
And this is about...
Make sure to waste them.
Turtle has about a 4-second lead right now, so it's still extremely close.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't throw the first bubble right away. That's
Huh?
weird.
That happens. Sometimes you just press too early. Ooh, nice pattern from Bob.
I think they got both average patterns. I didn't remember what Turtle got. We'll see with the lead though. It's about 4 seconds still, so it's
Yeah,
they
that's
probably got the same.
Yeah. That's how you tell. It's massive casting. Thank you, Dr. Light.
And time for the coffee break cutscene.
Yeah. Hitman already had his coffee, so we need to have some coffee too.
Get equipped with item 1.
I wonder what item 1 does.
I can tell.
It takes forever to get it, but they don't even explain what it does.
Alright. So Windman is probably like the very first scary stage of the run, kinda. Like,
well, you're not gonna die in Woodman, but you can lose a lot of time.
So Bob tried
Easily.
the item 2 shred there at the very start, but he completely misplaced the item, so he has to probably do something else now. I wonder what he's going to do there.
I wasn't expecting that, so I didn't pay attention. Like I was looking at that.
Yeah, I'm not sure because it didn't have enough item to do the end, so he might still do the item 2 on the monkey room. I have no idea.
He should be able to.
Or he might lose it at the last room, which is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, he's gonna use item 1. So he's probably going to use Metal Man here. And he's going to use item 2 on the last room. That's my guess, at least. Yeah.
I guess he wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah, I think his original plan is to actually use item 2 the entire time on the first room.
Yeah,
simply just keep Metal Man the entire time.
Yeah,
which is not too big of a difference, I think. It's like 2 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Or 4, I'm not sure exactly.
I think it's 4. 2 is too low. I remember it was bigger, but maybe I'm wrong.
Alright, that's what I was thinking of. So he's the remaining one.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, he gets a bigger ride here, so...
He gets an optimal ride too, because he doesn't bonk the wall.
Yeah, so I guess he didn't miss out too much from the first room. Except for the fact that he took damage on the bunny, but...
He still lost time overall, because I didn't so much of Turtle's stage, because I was curious on what he was gonna do there, Bob.
No,
but I think Turtle got a good stage.
Well. Yeah, I did pretty well. I definitely gained time.
Yeah, it's now a 10-second lead, I think. 9 seconds, never mind.
Yeah,
which is still pretty close. Crash is like the most technical stage in the run. You use like all the items, like pretty much all the stuff you've done the previous stage. You do that here, like ladder boost, item 2 placements.
It's like every single screen use an item.
It's funny how the second room is like done differently by the runners.
Yeah.
There's like so many different placements, and to do the exact same thing. It's so interesting. I think we will see different strat here.
Yeah. So Turtle is saving an item 1 for later.
Bob does 3? I'm not sure. No, he does 2 also. Okay, never mind.
They did the same. I wonder where he's gonna use the extra. Or maybe he just keeps it.
It's probably on the, like, this room here. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Which is barely faster to do that. Like, you don't
save time with it.
It doesn't save that much time if it saves it.
Like, I guess it's easier than the other item 1 placement you didn't go for.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it's preference, so... If you're not gonna do one, you're gonna do the other.
Okay, Bob is fine. He's gonna fail a bit, but...
Yeah.
He didn't got the boost because he grabbed the half ladder.
Yeah, that's annoying. Because, like, if you grab the half ladder, you can't even back it up. I guess.
The only backup you can do is to do the early item 3 placement.
Okay, now you can... Yeah, you could still do that. Yeah, I know that. I thought you could... Never mind.
It's kind of tight to do because it has an A plus B, and if you fail it, you lose even more time. So it's kind of risky stress, especially if you're not used to it.
Yeah.
I think Turtle gets 18, I think, or 19.
16.
So 16, and Bob is like a 29-ish.
That's very nice.
28.
Ooh.
12-second difference.
12 seconds. Well, pretty close. And now, it's time for the wheeze.
Get your wheeze out. I'm gonna switch audio because...
Yep. Oops. No one saw that.
Nice turnaround.
Very nice.
So we might see some shred difference there too, I think.
Mhm.
Especially the way item 2 is handled, so... Ooh,
Yeah, I think.
very safe placement from Turtle there.
Okay.
I think he's gonna be fine. So he's gonna use the item 2 shred in what 4 looks like. We'll see what Bob does.
Probably not necessarily.
Ooh,
Bob is
item
doing
1 there.
something else. I don't know. I don't know if it's like
I
for
think...
a race. He just
think-
did that.
Yeah. He probably will use it in Wadi 4. Like, he has like 2 ticks to spare now for Wadi 4, I think.
Mhm.
So it's probably he's probably gonna use it in the last room, the last pack room in Wadi 4. That's
Yeah.
my guess.
Or maybe he uses wood then. I mean, maybe he just didn't wanna go for the LM2 at the start of 1v1. Because, I mean, it's kind of difficult.
Ooh. Okay, I thought he even got the
Yes.
boost.
Yeah, I thought he was stuck on the ladder. Ew.
Nothing ever happens in the dragon.
No, I mean, there's definitely no pit all over the place.
Probably gonna go safe, I think.
Yeah.
There. I think Bob is gonna do the same. Oh, I don't think so, actually. We'll see.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
I knew Turtle will play safe there because I've seen.
I think
him
it's
doing
gonna
it.
go up. Yeah.
Yeah, they both go up.
Yeah, that was super safe. And still
Yeah, I
pretty
think-
fast.
I think Turtle was even more safer because he waited way longer just on the middle
Yeah.
block. But yeah, they both play pretty safe there.
Yeah, I mean, for a race, top
It's
five,
totally
super
fair
comfy,
because it's
half a
yeah,
second.
they probably lost 1 second at best. I mean at worst. Oh, kind of a late placement for Turtle
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I saw that. But I don't think he
Actually,
makes it.
placing it late doesn't save any ticks.
Yeah.
You can place it early to waste 1 tick, but placing it later doesn't save you any.
Yeah, you see, like, Bob plays it just after he got the drop, and he's gonna use
he's
the
still
same
gonna have
amount of
to-
energy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, Bob has only 2 ticks of Adam 2 left, so
Yeah, he's probably
he's
going
gonna
to
do
use
it.
it.
I mean, he does the Adam 1 striding Wadi 4, so...
Yeah, he's going to use item 1, then switch to item 2, and then you
Yeah.
probably would shred if I'm
I think so.
guessing.
I think that's what he does. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, that's pretty much the setup he's going for there anyway, with the items
Spike
he did in
drops
Wadi 1.
and- Okay.
Ooh, the damage! That's not good, because now he can't take any more damage.
Okay.
He has to be really careful. You really don't want to die
Yeah, the crash
in
is...
Pico fight. Oh, Turtle with the swag!
Ooh, okay.
I don't think we're going to see any double KOs there.
I hope...
I don't
I mean,
think
it
so.
would be cool. I don't recommend it, but...
You know the 5 frames?
See,
Or
it's
4,
5
whatever it
frames.
saves.
Yeah.
4 or 5.
If I think if it's good, it's 5.
Like, nice 5 for Turtle.
Nice pico. Cool.
Bob is just jumping around. It seems like it's fine. I have no HP,
Yeah.
but it's fine.
He's pretty chill about it.
Alright. I didn't saw Turtle splits there.
Mm.
But you definitely gained some time again because Bob
Yeah.
took damage there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say it's like 15 seconds,
Or
looks like. Oh,
13.
Bob mismenued.
It's 13, I think. That's what I got.
I was just guessing, so actually I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I counted, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, Bob is like, missed more time there because he missed menu at the start.
I hope if you're gonna see 4 jumps, it's gonna be 2+2 jumps from both.
It should be double. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know about Turtle though, because he said he has trouble with the 2 jumps, so we might see a 3 from Turtle.
As long as it's not 4, it's gonna be fine.
Yes.
Easy.
Let's go, Turtle. I'm proud of him because he said he had a lot of trouble with the 2 jumps, and he seems to got it pretty comfy. I mean, pretty easily. So
Bob gets it as well. And now it's my favorite stage, and also everyone, I think.
Yep.
That's what I've been told.
So Turtle playing that was a defense strat there. I think he wanted to get the full ladder boost there, which he did not got, so he lost a bit of time. Oh, he got the sweaty placement though.
Nice. Yeah,
That placement is so sweaty. It's like it takes barely any time, and if you miss it, you lose 5 seconds. It's kind of huge.
yeah. If you miss it, the item tree keeps bouncing around, and you waste a lot of energy, and you waste a lot of time. It's a pretty good feeling, I think. But hey, it says 15 frames, I think. So
Yeah, we're around there. No, it's barely anything.
I do it.
We're about like 2 screen difference-ish.
Yeah. Okay, pretty confident 3 from Taro. And he's gonna use Adam 2. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
He went for the drop though. He went for it. I respect it.
Yeah, that's... Wow. I mean, he seems pretty confident with that.
Yeah.
I think he placed on the right. He placed the other on the right. Is that what happened?
I'm not. I think he was just too high. That's. I think. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't saw exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So
And
Bob
we
is
see
probably
Bob
switching
is
to
gonna
wood
use
there.
the grass strat. You just throw leaves at the enemies. And what this does is not only you get rid of the enemies, but you make the crash bomb explosion bigger.
So Turtle
it can
does
hit
for
bunch of stuff.
his own fight there. He does like a very. He
Nice.
skip his entire cycle so he can have a very safe damage transfer there.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
It only loses about 2.5 seconds because you skip an entire set of bullets. So it's a pretty safe setup, and Bob missed it there.
I'm not sure.
I think his crash bomb was too low
Yeah,
for it to be even possible.
I didn't see him say that.
No time for refight.
And for quick man,
Tura has a pretty comfy
My
lead,
God.
so unless disaster happens,
nice jump from quick man.
it's gonna be really tough for Bob to catch up from that. But maybe, I don't know.
It's possible.
I need Uggs on the alien.
Nice button.
Oh, nice fight, yeah. Very good fight from Turtle there.
Nice using the air shooter. So if you use a shooter on Woodman, you save.
Oh, the god
man.
pattern!
Ooh. Wow. That's
That was
1 in
really
5
close.
chance.
Yeah, that was really close too, because he menued kind of late. I mean, kind of early, sorry. So his last wood shield was very late.
Oh, and Bob gets.
Yeah,
Totally
the
off guard.
crab pattern, no.
But he
This
managed.
is huge there.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
5 seconds.
5
difference.
seconds, yeah. It's so rough.
Just airman.
At least a bit of a kind of heat, a little bit.
Yeah, he seemed fine.
Oh,
Huh?
Terra going for the crash bomb. Interesting.
Okay.
It's a very clever thing to go for, especially if you have 2 crash bombs, because in a race it only loses like 1 second. So
Yeah, it's really not much. So it's just the menu. And,
Yes.
I mean, if you're not that comfortable machine, you might as well go for
because
the
it
crash
seems
bomb.
faster. Like it is faster in Rockman 2 for sure.
Yeah.
But because of the menu, you still lose time in the end compared to Metal, which
I
is
guess,
sad
like-
because I think the oh no, Bob died.
no. That's
Yeah, he was very low. I didn't saw his health actually, but
well, Yeah,
I'm not sure if he took damage by the bullet or
he took
the...
damage from the white bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you're too fast, you can't dodge that bullet if you jump, but if you're too slow or too fast, you can take damage by this, and that sucks. Especially if you do the left strat,
Well,
which he had to do there.
So he still needs Tab to die today and to win.
Yep.
Anyway.
If there's a hug, maybe. Yeah, he seems good though. Yep, nice.
Nice run. Oh, that's
which I think it's his best race time.
Yeah.
And
by 6 seconds.
really nice time.
Like he said. 40 was his best before.
Yeah, according to race time, that was his best. Yeah. But GG for Turtle. We'll see what Bob get. I want to guess like around the 30, 12, 30, 15, something like that. It's gotta be a bit more. Oh! Oh, he does the sweaty strat.
Yeah.
He did GG for Bob. Yeah, and very unfortunate ending for Bob though.
Yeah, I think it was pretty close.
That would have been a sub 30
time.
also for him there if he didn't die, yeah. Yeah, Turtle played really well that race. He didn't do much mistake, he just went heavy with strat and... It was there. It's like he played really well. Even he got a race PB2, so... Pretty nice race.
Yeah, pretty much like the Bob was mistaken. Woodman, I guess.
Yeah, that was really hard for Bob to
That's
unfortunately beat him here. He basically needed to do no mistakes, and Turtle was playing really well there.
Yeah,
like his white stages especially were pretty flawless, I think. So.
I think Turtle didn't really give him much of a chance to catch up. He just played so well. The rest.
And we'll see what happened in the second race, though.
But yeah, I mean, you never know what can happen. Like.
Yeah. Usually the first race is always the best, but I think Bob can definitely do better than that. So I really hope we can see a race 3 for sure.
2 point of Hit the Raid. Welcome everyone. Oh yeah. Right. So we're gonna get ready for the game 2.
Let's go.
Which I think the races are already ready.
They're too fast.
They just want a game. I'm gonna go ahead and let the game 2 begin.
Alright, the countdown started. At least for the race time, so they're about to be ready soon.
I want to see if they wanted to take a break, but they were already ready in the race time.
Yeah, no, just go.
Okay, good. I see how it is.
Let's go, just go. Just I want to play again.
I want to see some Flash, man.
The nice and classic Flash game.
We're gonna use Bob audio to start.
When we can see the
Anytime
credits.
now.
It's any time now.
We gotta see Fish, man.
Oh, there you go. Well, I think Bob started late.
He started late?
Yeah.
Oh,
He started late
Okay.
because he... Oh no, he was not ready. I'm not sure.
Well,
I mean, you gave him
At
like a
least he
2-second
realized.
lead. It's just here to say, oh, Turtle takes damage. There you go.
That's not a big deal. But
Yeah.
he does Bob catch.
I mean, Bob lost time because it's even. Let's go, guys. Perfect.
Wow, already? Okay, okay then. Oh, okay, nice. Well, now Tyler a little bit of trouble getting up the ledge.
Yeah. Well, whatever. You've seen nothing, guys. Bob totally did not start it late. It's just illusions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, as we said, we didn't really. Oh, Turtle! Oh.
Oh man. It's good that he didn't take damage. I mean, you
Yeah.
never want to take extra damage from the big guys.
Yeah, the big issue when you take damage in that stage is because the stage has slippery physics, as it might seem crazy to some people. So when you take damage and you don't jump right after, the game pushes like on the direction, on the opposite direction Megaman is facing. So you definitely don't want to take damage in that stage when you can still cancel it with a jump.
Nice fights. Bob is on the higher platform, as you can see, so it's gonna save 2 frames compared to being on the lower platform. It's kinda huge, I think.
Yep, 2 frames. So I think they're almost even at this point. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's
Bob
like
even
a second.
Bob started late, which is it's the funnest part about that.
Yeah, it's like he started late and he caught up in Flashman alone, which is pretty unlikely. I mean,
yeah, I mean Turtle had some very unfortunate mishaps there, so
yeah.
But it's only the start. Like Airman's still coming, you know. It's probably actually the most scary stage of the entire game, honestly, especially at the very start, because it's so easy to die, and if you die in that stage, you don't have many backups. So
It is. It's
at least as long as you pass the first room, you're fine. But
like, I know that you don't have a backup, but you have to do it after you have already died, so you're pressured to like try not to lose more time, but you have to do all those jumps around the spikes. It's not a situation you wanna be in, so that's why you see people play safe enough to avoid that.
Turtle dancing in the clouds there. We'll see how many pause they're doing. Bob is probably gonna go for 1 pause, like usual.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And Turtle is going for
Turtle
the
is
hop
fine.
and no pause. What a gamer.
Very nice. That's pretty sweaty.
I mean, if you're consistent with the hop, like actually doing the hop makes the jump like less tight, but
It does.
the hop itself is kind of scary.
I mean, I always go for the hop because of that. But maybe in a race, I don't know. If you're comfortable, it's fine.
Ooh, oh, Turtle's jump there was
man.
kind of early, I feel like.
Oh, you got the small drop.
Oh,
but
Bob
he
with the
barely, like,
Bob
avoided
with
it.
the despawn. Let's go.
Yeah.
Thanks to that, he didn't got the drop. Oh, but he took
oops.
damage by the egg. No.
You can't eat eggs in this game, unfortunately, so just take damage instead.
They're really close. We'll see what pattern. Bob with a nice pattern, and Turtle with the God pattern.
God pattern.
Really nice
That's
pattern
easy
for
to
both.
cycle from Tal
Yeah.
and Bob.
I think Turtle's fight was even faster because he got 2 extra shots at the very start.
Yeah. He actually like cashed in on the God pattern, which is what you like to see.
Yeah, definitely redemption from the previous pattern he gave to the
Yeah.
runners.
Airman was not
Which
cringe.
means disaster and refight, right?
Well, we saw the God pattern earlier, we're not gonna see it again, right?
Yeah. I mean,
That's definitely how it works, right?
1 out of 5 chance. Alright.
And it's
Up to
quick
Quick
time.
Man again. Probably the second easiest stage in the entire game.
Yeah, it's like,
At least for Aerobot, at least.
yeah, like for a high level player, whatever you wanna call it, it's pretty easy, and then the fight is not easy, but
Yeah, only the fight is kind of like annoying. It's not even like the thing about the fight itself. It's not the fight at normal is not really hard. It's just super easy to lose like a lot of time because of RNG.
yeah,
That's
it's
the
like
big problem.
it's just like a time swing. And when you go for attempts, like you don't want to just lose 3 seconds there on the fight.
Well, Turtle having problems in this section. He took damage by the failure tallies, so he only can take damage twice by Quickman now. So you definitely don't want to.
You wanna be careful here in this situation.
We might see Flash there. I will not be surprised if we see him flash him.
But
that will be
hopefully it doesn't get to that point. But
yeah, but yeah.
So you can use Flash on the boss, and he takes damage while the time is frozen.
Yeah, it removes like half of his health. So if you like, if you can get the four first shot right, usually you're good. That's like the very last solution to avoid dying.
Like basically you're about to die, that's when you use it.
Yeah. It's very low though. He only can take 2 damage, and he's always gonna take the first damage. Bob with the high jump, and high jump 2 for Turtle. He missed the first shot.
Okay.
It should be good though. Yeah, he's gonna play safe.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Bob was a bit faster, I think, on the fight there.
Yeah, because he didn't have to wait for the other corner.
Like if you're actually close enough to to quick, you can actually jump over him and go to like behind him to deal the last shot instead of waiting. But that only works if you're like really close to him.
Okay.
I think Turtle could have tried that there, but that was risky, especially.
Yeah, like he would have taken damage and he was already low.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe not.
It only works if you're like on the middle stair, like the very center.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Because I thought you would just take damage.
Now, if you're fast enough, he doesn't even have time to move, so...
Oh, okay. But I use crash bombs on him now, so... Because I'm cheating with zips. Okay. A little rubbing from Bob.
Oh,
and a little rubbing
Turtle.
from Tyler as well, so...
Turtle used one tick here.
He did? Oh, he did.
He used one tick, so he has to... He has to place it either later, or he has to, like, jump earlier.
Okay, he's gonna place it later.
That's slow.
Oh, that's super low.
He should be fine. Oh, no.
It would have been fine, but I think it...
Yeah,
it
that was
threw him
like...
off. It definitely threw him off, because...
Yeah, that was like a tight jump, regardless there. Was that too high? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because like, I think if you place it too high, the MM2 detects the floor as a ceiling. Because the detection wraps around the screen vertically, something like that. I think that's what happens there.
Yeah, I mean that's the most accurate thing of why you can despawn there.
Yeah, the same reason despawns earlier if you place it too high.
So Bob takes the lead. It's pretty comfy lead, I think. Well, comfy. For early game, it's pretty comfy, I will say. Like 10 seconds.
Oh, that's...
9.
Yeah, I think it's 9. So there you go.
I mean, for the 4 first stages, that's like a decent lead, I will say.
Yeah, that's...
But it's only the beginning of the game, so...
Yeah, it's like a lot for the start, but it's also still a lot of game to go. Also, this is game 2. This is a best of 3 match. So first to win 2 games wins the match.
So Bob getting redemption on that room because he messed it up earlier by not despawning the big frog. So he did it right this time.
Yeah, it's best of 3, yeah.
Oh, Turtle, like, standing on the pixel there. On the tiptoe.
And he's ready, jumps.
Nice drops from Bob there. He almost got no lag. We'll see how much Turtle gets there.
Oh.
Yeah, nice drop too, even better. Only 1.
Okay.
That's pretty rare, especially in normal. Like, normal has an increased drop rate compared to Rockman 2. So,
yeah,
you can very often see a lot of drops. Ooh, Bob taking damage by the big fish.
Okay, so I think Bob, like, he didn't go for a couple jumps. I think maybe the first one he just missed it, but I think Turtle is gonna gain a little bit of time. Or no, maybe not.
Well,
'Cause he
Turtle
also
took damage
took
by the
damage
shrimp.
there. Like I need to make almost the same mistakes
Yeah.
in this section.
That's gonna be the equalizer, aka Bubble Man. I said Bob by accident.
He's gonna get 50 million bubbles.
So that's
Wow.
like 3 bubble, yep.
But it's almost 50 million, I think.
You
That's
got
probably
1
can do.
earlier. We'll see how many Turtle gets. Maybe 1? Come on, 1 bubble. Ah,
2?
2. Still pretty
Half.
good.
Halfway. Yeah, it's better than 3.
Alright, nice.
Let's see. Hitman now.
So I don't remember what happened in Heatman earlier. I think both did pretty well in Heatman. There was just some tiny, like, menu mistakes from Bob, I think, on the last race.
I think last race Bob used that in 3 actually.
Yeah, I think it's like he always do that to play
Okay.
safe.
I think it's just so it doesn't run the risk of being too low on energy.
Yeah, because the
Because
second
Eddie-
room is scary. Like you have to place the item high enough, and to be good, you also have to place it very close to the wall, so you
Oh.
actually don't use any.
Oh, I think
ticks.
Bob did a different strat there. He placed that into super low.
I think that was a mistake. That looked like a. I don't
Because
know.
last time he missed it. So maybe he wants to do something different now.
We got
to
the
avoid
pixel
messing up.
placements.
Okay, so Turtle used 1 energy there, which is fine. He's
Yeah.
probably gonna have to jump or not. Oh, he saved it there. Okay. Yeah, like you don't wanna run the risk here of messing up too much, because you kinda just get stuck.
Yeah, I think both runners don't want to have to jump at the end. Bob still did it there, but he didn't have to.
Yeah,
I think he was kinda
wasn't
scared.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, I can see that people can be scared of the jump. It's not hard, but if you're not prepared for it, it can be scary at the very last minute to like jump or pause buffer. Because each pause costs 1 second too, so
Yeah, like the first one doesn't cost time, but of course, if you have to do a big jump, it's a bit slower than having to get a longer ride.
oh,
And yeah,
interesting. Bob was able to take double damage there. I don't know what
I
he.
think he took damage from the fire. What?
Yeah, that was interesting. Like, he was really low, so I think he actually. Oh, it's because he only took a damage from.
Yeah, like the fire he shoots, it does less damage than touching
think
it. Man. I didn't see what he did because I mean
I think it's because he avoided the slinky damage on the first room. That's what I'm thinking of there. But I could be wrong
oh
with his strat. At least that's what I'm thinking of there.
yeah. Huh. But it's kind of big brain. I don't know.
Yeah, at least he can take damage twice. He also didn't take damage by the telly on the the big room, the second hallway.
Yeah, I think Bob is gonna go for item 2.
Yeah, so this time he didn't miss
Perfect
it up.
placement. That's like as low as you want to place it. And I mean, it's faster if you place it low because you place it sooner. If you wanna save the frames.
Yeah, earlier he placed it too low, so he only got
Yeah.
halfway through.
Yeah, that's what
Turtle-
it's supposed to look like.
So Turtle should be able to gain some seconds there, at least 4, because
Yes.
the strategy is going to go for here is much faster.
Yeah.
Um,
Like basically Bob is gonna have an easier Woodman, but he's gonna sacrifice some time. And if Taro can execute the strat, he's gonna save it. Okay, so if you do this, you wanna actually use LM1, okay. Interesting. I don't see this strat too often, but I like this room with the metal blades. It just
Sure.
shoot everything before they can even touch you.
yeah. Turtle is perfect on emo there. That's pretty rare to see, because you often use 1 tick. Oh, but he missed the item though. Unfortunate.
That's yeah. So
Oh, no, he fell
falls
back.
off. Yeah, so basically Bob gained time here by not doing the strat
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate though.
Yeah, that's pretty
Well,
rough.
he's
He
still. I
lost a
think
pretty-
he may still have enough for ground chicken. I don't think so. I'm not entirely sure. He takes so much damage that I can't use the the half as a cube, but I think he's still like nah.
almost. It's barely. Yeah, it almost worked for the ground chicken. I get at least he only got one chicken at the end.
Yeah,
He didn't get the extra chicken.
Bobby's on a pretty good pace. Pretty close to his PB, I think. Only 3 seconds behind. Looks like.
And actually, he started late, so.
Oh yeah, that's
he's
right.
Not. He's probably
So
not
he's
even
probably on
behind
PB pace right now. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, because he used the race time integration, so the timer was going, and he started like 1 or 2 seconds.
Yeah. I didn't so. Oh, he missed menu, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's RNG manip, I think.
That's a classic on Mega Man 2 menus to like very quickly press the first input too fast. Because it's kind of weird to like time the first input right, and you want to time as fast as you can there. So it's very often you just miss the first input because of that. Turtle having some issues there with items.
Trouble, but actually, he dealt with it pretty well. Like he did the little jump on the platform.
Yeah, his first item 2 was a bit too high, so he did not despawn as it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that.
Oh, and
like
he
this-
missed the ladder there.
Oh,
That's
no.
huge.
Oh, he actually reloads the room to be able to do the strat again.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's the best strat in that case. I think it's better to just switch to item 1 in that case, but I could be wrong. Never really take the time to time that, but
He probably is. Because if you stay on item 2, you're gonna need to go to the left, catch the platform, and use the item 2 to go back to the right.
yeah,
That's another option. It's probably faster than reloading. I'm not sure. But I mean, if you don't know, you wanna know what you know that for sure it's gonna work. So I think that's fine. Just redo the room and go.
But the thing is, he definitely lost a lot of time to Bob there, and that Bob has like a whole climb lead now. To Turtle.
Yeah, unfortunately, like the screen transition was kind of slow, especially if you have to climb a ladder.
Really nice A-Robo time. I think it's gonna be 18:11 there.
Yeah, that's actually
and
definitely PB pace for Bob.
and considering he started this timer, I mean, he started 3 seconds late. Well,
3 seconds.
around there, I think. Not
Two-
entirely sure.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
I mean,
but-
no more than 3, but
Yeah, around 2 to 3 seconds. So he's definitely on a good pace there. At least for definitely a race PB for sure.
and shoutouts to Dr. Wiley and the Yes
Yeah,
Bros.
Get your Wheeze out.
I got mine out. Probably same strat as last time. Oh, he misses? Okay. So Bob missed the bird manip. You wanna try to get the bird to spawn from the left side, and the way you do that is by facing left when he's supposed to spawn. But it's not a big deal, like basically if you don't get it, you just need to shoot a couple extra birds and slow down a little bit.
It barely lose any time. I think depending on how quick you slow down, you can lose less than 1 second. So it's not that huge.
Yeah. As you can see, Turtle got it. Pretty safe item 2 placement from Turtle.
Oh, that's like the highest you can place it there.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I usually try to place it like lined up with the fence that you can see in the background. It's nice that you get like these cues as a reference.
Nice climb so far for Turtle
Yes.
there.
So this is game 2, and this is best of 3.
Oh,
Turtle won the first race.
Turtle misses item 3 there, so he's gonna be a bit short in Wadi 4 now. Well,
Oh
depending
my-
on what he does, he might be still fine. But...
Did you see that?
Yeah, he almost.
Yeah, he bonked his head. That was so scary. The room is so scary.
As long
when
as
it's
you
not-
grab diagonal, you can't really fall there.
No,
Like,
it was fine, but I mean...
It looks scary, of course, yeah. But you can't really like fall unless like you really place it too early. As long as your 3 items are correctly chained together, you should never fail unless you miss
Yeah,
a
like if you
jump.
place a little bit higher, it's gonna be rough, but it's fine.
Yeah.
We passed.
You definitely lost time by bonking for sure, though, because you don't get the optimal
Don't get the
boost on the ladder.
Always be boosting. A nice jump from Bob, making us have a heart attack.
Yeah, Bob Safari is having a pretty good race so far. Not a lot of mistakes. We'll see how the next stages goes for sure. So I don't think again we're gonna see anything fancy here. That's just gonna be like the classic plays there. Like the 2 items there. Actually, Bob does the safer strat here.
Yes.
You can trigger the first crusher a bit earlier by, like, if you do a full jump and bonk your head as you place the first item, you can trigger the crusher a bit earlier and save like 1 second.
Yeah.
But it's safer to place it like that for sure, because then...
Like yeah, like it just makes the strat have fewer steps. Oh.
They should be fine though. Oof.
Oh my
Okay.
god, nice save. That's not easy to back up.
Yeah, most of the time when you try to back up, you just take damage again and fall back.
Like the crasher is blocking your way, and the other one is about to disappear, and most of the time it's not high enough, and you need to wait for it to be high enough. And I mean, it's pretty much a nightmare scenario. So props to stalwarTTurtle for making it through.
Yeah, that's really hard. Like, I think what saved him there is this, like, he placed his item actually kind of late there, which is actually what saved him in a way.
Yeah.
Because if he would have placed it a bit too fast, the item would have despawned and he would have fell back, which would have been extremely bad, because then that means more item usage and more time loss too. So.
Speaking of items, we have Q.
So Bob is playing safe there to avoid falling at the end.
Yeah, the goal there, I mean, idea is you wanna jump out of the water, because you move faster when you're in the air compared to the water, and then you wanna try to avoid bonking at the end, but it's not huge time save, so if you're not sure you wanna play safe in a race, it's completely understandable.
It's like you lose about 1 frame every 5 frames in the water, so that's why you want to stay out. Turtle played this room beautifully there.
Very nice from Turtle.
He didn't even got the bonk at the end, which is pretty much what you want to do in an optimal situation. Because
and also like if you die in that room, it doesn't look like it's too far into the stage, but the first few screens you just fall down. So they're actually pretty slow screens. So you actually lose a bit of time there if you die.
Yeah. It's not often that you die in this room though. Like the jump that Turtle did at the end looks scary, but actually if you just all jump from the little corner there at the very end of the room, you can never touch the spike as long as you bonk your head into the ceiling.
Yeah, I just need to do caveman jump, so even a caveman won't die there.
So I'm curious on what Turtle is going to do there, because he's quite low on item 1 and 3, because he messed it up in Wally 1 and Wally 2. So.
That was interesting placement from Bob. I'm not sure if you saw that in the third room. Like he was like this sweaty placement, but he placed it earlier.
Oh yeah, he did the safer way, right?
Yeah.
Like
he placed it and then
I think it's even
he climbed up to it.
Yeah, I think it's almost as fast as just doing it like with the BFA, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Turtle again with the sweaty. Let's go.
Nice, yeah, that's good. fools well.
I mean, if you're consistent with it, you can go for it, no problem.
It's just like the other ones. It's just sweatier because it's
that
at
was
the
a-
start of the screen.
Really nice
Okay.
placement from Bob there.
Turtle is out of item 3, which
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's going to do there because I think he's also pretty short on item 1 because he used 1 extra in Wadi
Well-
2. Unless he refilled it himself. But you might have to wait it there or something.
he's probably just gonna wait. But
Or Wood Strat, that's probably the alternative in that case.
I think he's gonna go for it.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
waiting.
no, okay, he's waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I wasn't sure because he made it to item 1, so you can actually use it there. But
Oh, he missed menu.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
panic in the menu, that's... Oh,
Yeah,
Bob needs to
Bob
place his item there on
is-
Beam.
I'm not sure if he tried. Yeah, I think he tried to do the early placement or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's normally a strat is just to place as early as you can, because he's probably more comfortable with that. But the item is supposed to despawn, so that was definitely a mistake from inside
Yeah,
there.
I've seen the strat, but I've never tried it myself. When you place it so far left.
Yeah, it's not faster, it's just like a preference.
hmm Yeah, we see Tyler placed on the right side. I mean, you do the same thing, it's just different.
I think
Yeah.
Turtle might have missed his setup there, I'm not entirely sure. I think he didn't have time to press for left. We'll see.
Yeah, for the damage transfer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he realized it. Nice. Yeah.
He went for the back though. Okay, he didn't get it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think he brushed the wall, so he didn't got it. And this setup is a bit weird. Like it's not consistent.
I mean, if you do it the same every time, it's consistent. But you know, you gotta time your jump into the damage and
Yeah. Plus, it's a backup
depends.
strat, so it's like you never really have the same jump all the time. It's like normally you don't even do that, so it's like it's not something you can really be consistent at. At least unless you
Yeah,
do it all the time and you make it as your main strat, then in that case perhaps. But
yeah, I mean, as long as you practice the level, which I guess most people don't.
really bad air pattern from Bob there. Let's see how he behaves there. He is a bit in trouble though. He doesn't have a lot of health, so you have to be careful.
Yeah, you might have to refill. I mean, you have an E-tank in this route.
Yep.
So I would
Actually-
encourage him to use it if it's needed.
Yeah, I mean, actually taking the E-tank is probably faster than taking a refill. Oh, God
Oh
pattern
my
again from
God.
Turtle.
Who
back
is
to
this
back
guy?
back pattern. God pattern. It's pretty huge.
Okay. Yeah, I think the E-tank is faster than taking a drop.
Come on,
From
Bob,
the
don't
boss.
die.
Okay, it's playing safe.
No, that's okay. You should be fine. You should be fine. Oh,
Please.
oh,
What a shot, dude. He has
oh
no
my
fear.
God, that was fucking crazy.
Bob just keeps going. Nobody
my
can
God.
stop him, dude.
I think he would have been actually in big trouble if he would have missed it, because I don't even think he had enough a metal
No,
blade
I
to finish
I
it.
don't think he would have had enough.
I mean, he still
I mean,
had the crash bomb.
he can
Yeah.
use Quick Man, whatever, or Hitman. I think
Yeah.
Hitman one shot.
But I think he would have lost the lead he had if he would have died there. That's pretty huge.
Yeah,
I think,
I mean,
I'm not sure how many frames he had to still shoot there, but he probably gave his best smash there.
yeah, I was
that's
like,
kinda wild.
please use the E-tank or God game or something, and he got game.
That's
fine with
definitely
me.
not the normal strat, by the way, for those who are wondering. It's complete backup, like last second backup he did there. pretty
Bob, please,
impressive.
what are you doing in chat? We have delay. Nice.
Nice.
One. Nice
GG
one. That's
Bob.
very nice.
That's a race PB for him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good run. A bit of mishaps at the end there, but at least we still got a race PB. Let's go. Very clutch ending. What a race.
That,
I mean-
that's pretty good.
What a run.
And we're gonna have a game 3.
Yeah, nice kill from Turtle.
Nice. GG
Yeah.
to Tyler as well.
Turtle has like some very weird mistake this run, and I think he is probably not satisfied with his run there. So hope he can fix that on race 3.
Man, it's gonna be good.
That's definitely a very good race. Bobby's pretty proud of that one for sure.
Yeah, that's very solid. I wonder.
I still can't believe that machine killed. That's probably one of the most clutch fight I've ever seen. I'm not sure how many frames he had there still, but that was wild.
I was like, I couldn't tell.
I thought he was dead. Honestly, I
alive.
thought he was dead. Like
the fight stopped. I mean, I was kind of hoping if he died, he would have gotten a double KO, because at least you still finished the stage.
Yeah. Like if you're on the ground, you don't even lose time by double KO. So
yeah, you don't.
It's only if you jump. Like
If you
actually,
jump,
if you double KO and jump, you lose like at least 1 second because
I've done that.
You fall super slowly actually. So
yeah, you fall slower than you usually teleport up. I mean, for a comparison. So.
yeah, you only teleport as you like reach the floor, like the bottom of the screen. So that's why you lose like a lot of time with that. But yeah, game 3. I was expecting a race 3 honestly with those two. Like I know the two are really close together on like race and PBs. So
yep. So Bob PB is 29-28, and Tado PB is 29-18.
yeah,
So there you go.
yeah they're really
Very
close.
Yeah, so the runners are gonna be taking a short break before the game 3, which is very understandable.
Yeah, that was a pretty exciting race. Like,
yeah, that was super fun to watch.
because I
pretty
just want to
excited for
remind
game 2.
something about this run is like Bob started late this run.
Oh yeah.
So that's probably a 3x for him too, I think, if he retimes it.
Probably, because I don't know if
Yeah.
he has auto splitter, but like if you don't have auto splitter, you're probably gonna split play at the end.
Yeah.
Because it's impossible to split.
It's
on
probably
time.
like at least a 40. It's not a PB for him, but in any case.
He split 10 seconds late or something because you forgot. Well, how's chat doing tonight? Wow, they're not even gonna have music for us.
Yep.
Just have quiet silence.
You can enjoy the stars, guys.
Yeah, that's
The
nice
endless
effect.
pattern. That could be
Awesome
funny if
cover.
somehow by pressing B you could see birds instead in the end too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you press any inputs, I think it goes back to the title screen. So
There are no birds on the title screen.
damn, imagine.
Yeah, this is the same. It's the same background as the stage select. After you select a stage, you get the boss intro.
Yeah, at least you can have birds.
Yeah, but we haven't seen any birds. I think. Did you see that?
I
Because every time I looked, they
don't
did
remember.
not with the birds.
I really don't remember. But yeah, I hope we can see a very close race now for race 3, like a half a second lead or something wild like.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Like the first race, so Taro had at 29-38 and Bob at 30-16, and like the second race, it's basically the opposite. Bob got at like 29-40 or maybe 39. We don't know. but he was at 43 on race time because he started late. And Tyler got at 30:15.
Yeah, Turtle played really well in the first race.
Yeah,
I was really expecting Bob to. I mean, I've seen Bob play a lot lately, and I knew he could do way better than his first race. And I'm proud he actually still managed to get a pretty good second race. That was like a race PB for him, so that's definitely a good race for him.
it's like both got their best time in the tournament. Basically, like the first race, Tyler got it, and the second race, Bob got his best. So that I mean,
now we can
trained
have double
really well
best.
tonight.
any 2X's.
Wow, that would be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It would be PB for Bob.
I mean, you can get 29.
This is round 4. This is the quarterfinals. So I mean, yeah. I bet the runners feel it. Okay, I think we're gonna be ready to go. And yep,
All right.
the time is counted down. So probably in less than a minute they're gonna start. And I hope Bob doesn't start late.
Yeah, I hope he remembered to reset this time.
Yeah. Oh, you switched the audio. Okay, thank you.
He doesn't seem to reset though.
Any power outages? No, man. No, thanks.
Okay, he reset. Let's go.
Yeah.
He remembered.
Thank you. Don't go too difficult though.
Nah.
I saw a little bit of menuing. And
that doesn't seem really
he's
good.
teasing it, but
Alright, there you go.
Nice. Well, Bob had a faster menu, taking the early lead. It's kind of huge, I think.
Yeah. Alright, we'll see if they both get the kill there. I know Turtle missed it in the second race.
Good.
Okay,
good.
both got it there.
Nice.
I think it was a bit more optimal for Turtle. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell, to be honest. Like, it's barely anything. It's
He
like 2
takes
frames.
3 shots. 23, 4.
Oh, Turtle missed the jump.
Oh. Yeah, it's a little tricky.
You just lost
the
1
jump,
second.
you kind of like, you wanna jump late, because if you jump too fast, you're gonna get shot in the face.
Yeah, unfortunately he started to mash, but he dropped the A input as he was not on the platform, so he fell back.
Oops.
Yeah, nothing too major, just 1 second.
It's still faster than last time.
Yeah,
You only one mistake this time.
I mean it's still like pretty. It doesn't like feel good when you like already do mistake in the very first stage. So
Yeah, but I mean sometimes it's good to get it out of the way
yeah.
early. And if it's not a good mistake, I mean, if it's not a bad mistake, I mean, I said the opposite of what I meant. Nice.
Ooh, Bob messed it up a bit. Oh,
And
both
Tyler
messed
as
it up.
well.
I think
And
Bob
there you
messed
go.
it up a bit more. Like he lost more time, but yeah, only like
It's about a second.
a 1.5 lead, I think, for Bob.
Yes.
Almost 2 seconds, I want to say. I mean, it's still
Yeah.
really close. It's gonna be up to airman pattern, so.
It's gonna be up to.
Well, we have to pass the stage. I just hope Bob Frunner can actually made it with other dev. We saw great gameplay on the past 2 races on airman, so hope we can see that again for the last one.
And maybe we're gonna get half good and half bad to make it even. 3 good patterns, 3 bad patterns.
Yeah, now we can just see even patterns. it's not a thing. It's either good or bad with airman. There's no
Yeah.
average pattern. It's That's just not a thing that exists.
Yeah, not in normal. Like you either get 2 cycles or it's more than 2.
Yep. Well, you can have like very fast 2 cycles, but yeah.
You can, yeah, you can.
I think Turtle's menus were a bit slower than Bob there.
Oh,
can
Bob
you-
got a
okay,
despawn.
Oh, Turtle
which
actually
is
got.
completely doesn't make a
Turtle-
difference, but it looks cool.
But Turtle actually despawned the cloud as well, which actually loses time, I think,
Yeah.
a little bit.
It can make the setup sketchy.
Yeah, it's the first one that he missed, so and he goes for the hop, like, what a chat.
Nice. Nice. No problem, dude.
Yeah, not even a problem. I don't even go for it in races. Like, I don't feel confident enough.
Yeah,
in a race
just
for the-
pause by default and chill.
Yeah, I don't pause, but I just don't, like, do the hop.
Oh, D-hop, okay. Yeah, it's like you wanna do a short jump. If you jump too high, you're just gonna miss the platform on your way
Yeah,
down.
if you react well, like, you can, like, abort
Mm.
the hop and then pause, but yeah.
Imagine. No,
I mean, I've seen people do that,
Yeah.
so...
like you don't wanna rely on that on a race. So like you only do it if you're really confident.
Yeah.
But you
Not a
don't
lot of
just
people
get
really
it.
try it anyway, you know. Bob of the God
Nice
pattern. God
And
pattern
God
too!
pattern from Tyler as well.
Nice.
It's easy peasy.
2 good patterns there. Let's go.
Well, there you go.
I mean, 2 good ones.
Dude, Airman is just giving out the God patterns now. So turn your game on and do runs.
Airman, just the Chad right now.
RNG.
Then he got a lot, like both runners got a lot of good patterns from Airman though. Like we saw double God pattern from Turtle in refight, and
Yeah.
again God pattern in the stage. That's wild. This is one out of 5.
1 out of
It's like
5
20%
twice.
chance.
Yeah, I guess the 4%er across both races.
Dang, I thought Bob selected Woodman for a second. I was like, uh-oh. Okay, no, he's fine.
Oh, Bootman. You don't wanna see that kind of mismenu.
Yeah. I thought he did, but he did not, so it's fine.
Like you would have. So you have item 2 though.
Yeah, you just have to use it. I mean, you still have air, so I guess you can just do it with air. Or the... Well, you don't have...
It would be fine, right?
Yeah.
Because
You don't have
so
heat for the dog,
you don't
and that's
have
the only problem.
But you can like.
Because you can't do the backup. Because you need a zip to do all the...
Yeah, I know you can't use just flash. Yeah,
So-
I mean zipping is not allowed, so you can't zip, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, nothing fancy in that stage, like, just try to be optimal with the jumps. Do not jump too high, jump at the right time, good ceiling jumps. Turtle is actually playing a bit safer here. He intentionally jumped late so he doesn't have to adjust, which is a pretty clever play. It loses like a little bit of time, but it definitely is a clever play, especially if you're not comfortable with the turnaround.
But maybe he always does that.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
not
think
sure.
he does in his actual PB attempts though, but it's definitely a clever play for races.
I guess he's pretty cautious about it,
Yeah.
which is, I mean, it's fair. It's game 3.
Alright, what pattern? I jump? I think they got both.
Mid.
Was that meat? I'm not even sure.
It was mid or for both.
Yeah, it was mid. I mean, yeah. Yeah, because he got the shot. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
why
I mean,
I thought it
if
was
he-
high.
If you don't
Never
have to
mind.
go on the right side, it's mid.
Yeah. I'm an idiot. Never mind. That was both really
Well,
good fights. I think
Well,
Turtle
they're
got an
super
even better
close.
fight.
Yeah, Turtle gained time.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was high. I'm getting tired. I'm sorry.
It's almost midnight.
Right, time for middleman. Actually, middleman can make the difference here on the lead.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
The-
saw earlier that Tyler actually lost time in the last room.
yeah, but it's like even like the very little mashing section there, Can't actually make the difference here.
Yeah, since it's so close. It could be like... Yeah, he could catch up.
Oh!
A little rub from...
Turtle was way better than Bob,
Yeah.
I think. He got
Yeah.
more jumps. And
Okay,
Turtle
he
making
gets
the
the jump.
frames.
And he didn't use a tick.
Look at the
From
time he
that
got
team.
back. Like, it's almost like half a transition ahead right now. Oh, he
Oh,
missed
and there
the
you go.
clown, and the lead got back to Turtle.
Don't hug the clown. Yeah, that's a pretty tight jump.
Yeah.
It's easy to miss.
It loses like 2 seconds, unfortunately. Oh, but Turtle gets damaged by the Slinky.
Oh my, it's
And
synced!
now it's almost tied. Let's go.
Synced on the queue. Oh, that's insane. Well,
I think Turtle has like maybe
He-
5 frame of lead or
he's
something.
ahead.
It's crazy.
But-
Oh,
I'm not
I think
sure.
Bob got a better fight.
I think so.
That's
It's so
mere
hard to
frames
tell.
at this point. It's
Oh
both
my God.
849.
They're basically tied. It's like 2 frames
Yeah.
apart or 3. No more.
Oh, faster menu for Bob.
Dude, Bob is menu gamer. I don't know.
I think Turtle play actually saved to avoid a password, which is
Yeah.
fair.
Okay.
Bob
Good.
has a better placement. Like, Turtle walked a little bit before placing his item, which cost him a bit of frames there.
But
Nothing
it's
major.
a little lower too, which is faster, but it's barely a difference.
Yeah. Oh, Bob with the shell.
Yeah, I like that. You can shoot the top guy as well if you want.
Alright, we'll see if
Let's
any of
see.
those two gets the sweaty jump. Turtle is definitely going for it. Oh, he
Oh,
missed it.
That's the way you wanna miss, but you lose more time going for it compared to not
Yeah,
going for
you
it.
lose about 1 second by going for it and missing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Like normally when you just like hold right, you only lose half a second because you have to wait less for the jump. So.
And I mean the wall amplifies everything every time as you move slower.
But we have Bubble Man, the equalizer of that stage, so we'll see how many bubbles both runners gets there.
How many
That's
bubbles?
1 bubble for Bob and 1 bubble for both. Let's go. Better
Wow.
executed from Bob's side, I think.
Just slightly. Is 1.5 seconds maybe?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Or maybe I can't count.
Hope we can keep that all the run. I mean, all the race.
We imagine.
We're definitely gonna see that in there because Bob is playing safer than Turtle there because he used item 3. So we're gonna see some extra menus from Bob. So Turtle should be able to catch that time. This time there.
Yeah, good point. But then you get Hitman fight, which
Yeah,
you could
yet
win by
again.
2 seconds at worst. Or at
It's-
best, whichever way you wanna look at it. But Taro goes for the sweaty jump under the belly, which saves
1 frame.
1 or 2 frames? Maybe
1 or
it's just
2,
1.
yeah. 1 or 2, I don't know.
It depends.
I think it's 1. Because you jump like lower. Okay, so Turtle used 1. But, it's
Yeah,
almost
there you
synced
go,
now.
like-
Look at this.
Yeah. But Taro doesn't go
Oh,
for this
yeah.
placement. Just
Still-
play safer.
Yeah. It's still pretty close. He definitely gained a bit of time. He gained probably 1 second because he did 1 extra menu.
Yeah, I did. It looks like they're about half a second apart right
Yeah.
now.
I want to say they're like a second apart still. Yeah, maybe even less than that.
Yeah, I think it
And
looks
Bob
like
has to
less.
jump. Bob had to
Yeah.
jump, so he lost more time. It's about a second, I wanna say. So it's gonna be up to Heatman to equalize this race once more.
Yeah. We were like trading frames on every little thing.
Oh, look at that! Alright. Any coffee break patterns? 30? 30?
Wow.
Oh, 90 at the end for Turtle.
Bob was 30, 30 or 30, 60?
I think he got a 30 as the first pattern, Turtle.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he did a
first
90.
one was 30.
Bob, I think Bob got a 30-30, I think.
Yeah, I was talking about Bob. Actually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Turtle got 30-90, I think.
So 39, like the numbers are the number of frames that Hitman delays for before doing his next attack, basically his next teleport. Okay, yeah, 30-30 for Bob. Thank you, Freezy. Like he gained a second from the fight, just from RNG.
He pretty much gained a second that he lost from the menu against Turtle there. That's
So
pretty
he
crazy. So the lead got back to the exact same now. But he's gonna lose that lead back now because he used a safer strat. This is crazy.
We're gonna see how this plays out.
I just hope Turtle gets the monkey strat.
Yeah, he's so close.
Bob got an average dog pattern.
Yeah,
Same
basically
pattern
you see Bob ahead, but Tyler is gonna try to catch up by using MM2 in the monkey room.
Yeah, if he gets it, he should be ahead because Metalman is way slower. So...
Yeah.
I mean, way slower. It's 4 seconds, but still, like at this point, the lead should bounce back.
And he's less than 4 seconds behind, so
it's the time.
The math doesn't lie.
It's the time.
So he goes for the fast one.
And he got it.
Let's
go. And the lead is back.
You just want to do a little jump over the monkey.
So right now, Bob has still the lead because he does not, but he doesn't have any MM2 anymore. So Turtle is gonna catch up on the very last room there.
Yeah, exactly. Like it looks like he's behind, but you see the difference between the two strats now. And I mean, if you do the Metalman strat, you cannot get the ground cheating.
Oh, it's still ahead though, but he definitely catch up. So maybe he doesn't lose that much actually.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, maybe he only lost.
Yeah, it's not 4 seconds. That's surprising.
Yeah, I think it probably executed really well. Like if you don't slow down on each jump, it's probably only a second slower. It looks like. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, he only gained 1 second.
Wow.
And Turtle execution was on point there. So
this is 1 second apart now. I mean, it's nothing. And Crashman is coming.
And Crash.
So, I mean,
pretty much any boost that one of the two misses can bounce the pace back. This is crazy. Like even like one menu can be enough to change the lead there. Oh, Bob. Okay, I really thought he missed the boost.
Wow. Bob gets so close to the tail on his jump.
Oh, Turtle missed it.
Okay, there you go.
Turtle lost 1 second because he didn't win for the backup. So
that's not too bad. Yeah,
so
like every room you can lose time here.
What's funny is I think they're going for the exact same strat if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe Bob goes for the triple here.
I think he does. Yeah, there you
go. He goes for the triple.
Bob does this safer, and Talo saves the other one for the.
So Turtle should be able.
Coming up now.
Turtle is going to save like few frames, like again.
Yeah.
And he should actually save time because I don't think Bob does the fast climb on the RM3 there.
Let's see.
Unless Turtle miss it. He does this, but then he plays it. Yeah.
Okay, this is safer, but it's.
It barely lose any time. Yeah, like you lose a second and a half, I think.
It's just the animation
at
for
this.
placing the item.
He's going to
that
catch
you
up with the
use.
very last one.
Wow.
Look at this.
Very nice, kind.
And I think depending on the pattern, I think Bob goes for the safe, well, kind of fast still, but the refight way for this fight. It should be a consistent regardless.
Jump and jump.
Yeah, Turtle missed that, so he...
Yeah, Turtle goes for the... Like,
the
you
one
try to
head
get a
save.
double hit
Um,
if he does a short jump, but Crashman can do a longer jump, and if you get that, it's random and you just shoot again instead.
This is the really good aimable time for both runners there. For the I think this is pretty close to their respective PBs actually. I'm not
Yeah,
entirely
this is-
sure
This has been solid from both runners.
because I can't really recall what was like bad or like any very bad mistakes from both
Yeah.
runners there. So I think the only time loss was just like safer plays and like RNG things. So
Yeah, it was basically like a second there, a second there,
yeah,
games
it's like
there. I mean, it's
nothing
Let's
like
see.
major. So they both got the bird despawn. The bird mana, sorry, not despawn.
I mean, you despawn the rest of the birds, okay?
Yeah.
It makes sense. This is best of 3, and this is the game 3. So whoever wins this one moves on to the semifinals.
This is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
So both are going for a different route. So you're gonna see like, I think Turtle has the lead technically right now because he has more resources than Bob. Because Bob is going to use the safer strat for Wadifora on the last room, the wood strat, and
Yeah,
Turtle is
that's-
most likely going to do the item strat. So
Bob needs the boost,
yeah, they both missed it actually.
but I don't think Turtle goes to the boost.
I think the Turtle actually lost time because again he bonked the
Yeah,
ceiling.
just to scare us.
Yeah.
I see you. Man, it's like a jump behind.
Yeah, it's gonna be up to the mashing. I think
can
Bob
watch.
has a slightly better mash than Turtle, so... But we'll see who...
Any teeth mashes in chat?
Yeah, Turtle is playing even safer than Bob there. Like, basically, the longer you wait on the middle block, and the longer the dragon's gonna came up at the top. So... That's why you saw Turtle waiting there for the dragon to came in, because he could have like mashed there, but it's just he would have just wasted energy like doing a mash for nothing.
Yeah. It's time to jump.
A meme jump.
Oh, Turtle is jamming a little bit on the island.
Oh, Turtle has
touch,
yeah,
yeah.
has item problems. He has 3 ticks, I think.
Just 3. So, he gets the backup.
Yeah. The thing is
Yeah,
now he
just
can't
take as
do
well.
he can do the item section optimally because he has
Yeah.
1 extra.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the problem.
I mean, for a race.
Yeah, he only loses 1 second. At least he's guaranteed to bonk the telly whatsoever, so
Yeah,
he should
like
be able
it's-
to be safe.
It's slower, but I mean, it's
Yeah.
not the worst thing. You can
Yeah.
still get through. That's what matters, I think.
So again, we're not seeing anything fancy. No double KO, no suicide drops. We might see some swag on the boss though. We'll see.
Swag. A little bit of funny business.
No swag from Bob. Turtle is gonna go for it.
There you go.
He gets it. Let's go. It actually doesn't save anything. It just looks swag because you shoot from downward. That's pretty cool.
If you mess up, you can always go for double KO. Just to redeem yourself.
It actually, I don't think it actually lose time regardless to go for it. Even if you like take damage.
Yeah. Well, if you don't, if he thinks that you don't shoot more than 2, then you lose time. But
Yeah. So it's about a 3-second difference so far because Turtle has to pick up Emo.
yeah, you have to stop for the small refill.
But technically that lead should bounce back again in 1v4 because they're both going to do different strats.
That is just the neck. It's like one damage transfer or
So Bob is
double
playing-
wall. I mean, Bob gets the double wall by default, but
Yeah, but well, not necessarily by default because it's like when you use item 1, like it's not 100% sure. It's most likely
Yeah,
gonna
but
happen,
it's-
but
yeah, I mean,
there's a high chance.
yeah.
So Turtle played the stage a bit more optimally than Bob, so he gained a bit of time. Like nothing crazy, perhaps like 0.3, but
Yeah, definitely makes a little difference.
but at this point,
Especially when
it's like
it's
it's so
close.
close that even like half a second can matter at this point.
Yeah, for seconds, like he could win the lead.
Oh, Turtle missed. Oh, it's
Oh,
got the
man.
2 jump. Let's
Nice.
go.
I mean, that's like one jump and then another
Yeah.
one. It counts.
Yeah, unfortunately, he missed time his jump, so he had trouble to. He had to
this
back
is-
up.
4.5 seconds behind for Turtle, which he's gonna gain back part of it because of the item riding in Y4.
It's still extremely close. Like any item mistake there can cost the lead. And it's like it's so close. Plus,
But
Bob
nothing
plays,
ever happens here.
Bob plays a bit safer in the climb than Turtle, so like look. The sweaty placement again.
Nice.
Turtle, there's Chad.
Nice.
Oh
Yes,
no, but he missed that.
Ooh, okay. He just
That's-
needs to.
He's
He just
fine.
needs to skip a couple placements, but
Yeah, I don't
Actually,
even
he
think he's gonna
doesn't.
skip any actually.
No, he doesn't
Well,
need
he might skip that one. Yeah, fair.
okay, just to be sure, because like this last one, you can do it without using any energy, but I mean, you don't want to risk anything at this point. It doesn't save too much.
Yeah, I think earlier he has so much trouble with ammo usage that he was completely. It was out of item 3
Yeah, it was.
at the top of the climb.
Yeah, it was empty here.
So decent item placement from Bob there.
Now we see.
Oh,
my God,
nice from
nice,
Turtle.
nice, very nice.
So Bob is gonna use wood shred there, so he has to do a couple of menus, giving Turtle like a bit of a way to catch up there, because Bob is gonna menu back
Oh,
item.
Tyler went for the. He's going for the other one placements in the last room. Oh, except the last one.
Oh,
That's
Bob missed.
understandable. You wanna save another one just in case.
I kind of don't know if Bob did that intentionally or not. It looks like it is. It's actually intentional.
It might
'Cause-
be because he did it last time.
Yeah, because I saw him doing something differently, like on his PB attempt, but he might do something different for races.
Well,
Oh,
Oh,
Turtle missed the damage
man.
transfer.
you almost. If he got that, he would have saved a little bit.
It's gonna be up to Airman again.
Oh my god! Dude, if one
This
of
is like
them
a 5
gets got
second.
pardoned-
Oh no, 3 seconds. What? He
Yeah,
gained
yeah.
time there.
yeah,
I thought
he
it was-
did. I mean, he did that fast and adding one.
Yeah, that's right. Dang, it's so close, guys. Any.
This like any boss. It's
Oh,
really-
Bob missed a shot, but still back up pretty well. Oh, he
Okay.
picked up the drop, but that's fine.
But it wasn't too short.
Same for
man.
Turtle.
People got the hell.
Bad pattern from Bob. Bob is also using the heat strat, which is a second slower compared to the wood, the air strat. For
Yes.
wood, because you have an extra menu.
Yeah, you see, but Tal is just going for
Nice from Turtle.
from Crash to Wood.
Oh, bad pattern from Bob. Oh,
Okay.
bad pattern to you from Turtle there.
Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be
This is
3-cycle,
not...
and the last one as well was not great.
Oh, 90... 90-30. It's like a 60-30. That's a better pattern. Let's go! 3 bubble from Bob. Good, executed.
One
bubble.
bubble, which is a little bit slower because it's hard
High
to
jump.
avoid taking damage.
And the low jump!
Holy moly. And okay. Why machine time?
This is so close.
Nice.
Okay, good. Nice.
Very nice.
Nice for Turtle too. This is so close.
Oh. 35 and 38. That's 3 seconds. They entered 2 seconds apart and they exited 3 seconds.
Oh man. If one of the Bob misses the 1 cycle, the 2 cycles, sorry.
Yeah, because you lose 3 seconds.
You lose 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's super close.
It might be tied. Well, I really hope he doesn't miss it, but that could be actually insane. Especially because he goes for a sweetie strat. He goes for the early damage, which, well, because of his match, I don't think he actually saved any time with it, but...
Yeah, Bob wasted bubbles, I think. So, I mean, just throwing that out there.
Wasting bubbles.
And oh, he had super early damage.
Nice,
Nice
let's go,
run.
GG,
Oh
Bob.
my god, he's like 6 seconds behind his PB.
Oh no, Turtle missed it by
Ooh.
1! Oh my god, what
Nice
a
one.
race.
GG.
29-41 and 29-34.
Wow.
What a race. Holy crap.
Wow, that was amazing.
And that's also another race PB from Bob. What's even more funny about that is he tied the first race PB from Turtle. So they now have the same race PB.
Yeah. What the heck?
This is crazy. What?
Wait, I mean, Tyler got 38. 29,
No,
38.
he got 34, I think, right?
No. Or maybe it did split late. I mean, in the race time. It's
Oh yeah,
38.
yeah, but
He
at least
split
on
it-
his
maybe it's
split,
split at 34.
in split I was 34, so I guess.
Oh,
he
okay,
just-
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
My bad. So that,
Yeah, it's
it
fine.
is the same, yeah.
yeah, it's fine.
Jesus, that's amazing.
Really nice runs for both.
See.
That was probably the best way for this to happen. What a run for both runners. Both race PBs. Really good runs.
Gonna see if they're gonna help in here. Man.
What's crazy, and Turtle missed the quick kill at the end. That could have been. They could have both got 3x there. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's super close.
I still want to remind the second race though. Like, Bob's Wally machine kill. Like, like the last shot at the very last frame. Like, kind of wild. A lot of stuff happened those races.
Yeah,
There's a
like-
lot. There's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, like the robots, there were no major disasters, and
Yeah.
yeah. GG Talo.
GG Turtle.
Oh, thank you, thank you. What's up, pal? How were the races? Was it exciting? Tell me.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
it was.
really exciting races.
Wow.
Not sure if Bob does. Can I call him? But yeah, definitely some very good races.
Mm-hmm. Good
Like
stuff.
what's funny is like the first race, you got a race PB according to race time, and then Bob got a race PB in the second race.
The second race, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of something. And welcome, Bob. GG in the
GG,
win.
Bob.
GG's. Congrats.
Yo, thank you. Do you hear me though?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Oh my god. I can't. My heart will stop.
Yeah, man, that was such
Dude,
a good set of races.
No, that was great. I
I've
liked
n- yeah,
how the in the first two races we kind of swapped times.
Yeah, exactly. I was
True.
saying that earlier.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
1x and
Hmm.
made 29, 40 something. And also,
Yeah.
it's funny because Bob in the second race he started his game late, but then
Oh.
in Flashman he caught up and he was ahead.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Somehow.
You ended up being almost tied. It's just that's funny. It's like, yeah, we didn't see anything.
Yeah,
No problem.
just normal start of the game.
Yeah, like race 2, I didn't pay attention. I clicked ready and suddenly the timer went down and I wasn't looking at the timer. So I started like I clicked reset start quick.
Oh.
And I mean, made it in time at least.
Yeah. Well, what's
Damn,
funny is like on the first race, like basically Bob, you were not like Turtle was playing really well in the first race, and then you were playing well too, but you had some like mishaps left and right, and then in the second race, it kind of like reversed. Like Turtle was having a little bit of mishaps, and then you were playing really well too, and then on the last race, you both were playing like really well and just doing your strat like near perfection. Only like what mattered pretty much is like you were just doing safer plays sometimes. Like Turtle was doing a safer strat, then you were doing a safer strat, and sometimes the RNG also came into the play, and it just ended up being super close. It was really nice third race.
Yeah.
yeah, I think I was like third race probably was +4 up to metal, even though I did choke a bit. Like I didn't jump in the conveyor belt in time and took damage. But then it started like I started saving time. I started saving time in believe in wood, and then it moved on to started losing minimal amount of time, and I gold Wiley 2 twice, by the way.
Oh
in race
wow.
2 and
Oh wow.
Good
in race
stuff.
2 and 3, and I got
Mhm.
like 203 in the second race, which is now my best segment. I dropped my sum of best to 215, which is a new PB. Like things happened today.
Nice. Very nice.
Huge things happened today. Like third race, I can't believe myself I've done it. Like first
Well,
one was
Yeah,
I was doing terrible plays. Like
the second
first,
race,
the second
honestly,
race.
like
My,
the Wally machine. Oh my god.
I still can't
Like
oh
think
we
my,
about
actually
it.
have no idea how you actually pulled that off, because like we would have thought you were dead or something, or you was just double KO at best, but you
Yeah.
still managed to kill it like on the clutch. Like you just mash the best on the way up.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
crazy.
I was just like mashing the B button and directions. Somehow I managed to switch to up in time, and I was
Yeah,
thinking that I
man.
Yeah,
was dead. Guys,
that was so
that's
close, because like that
That's
could have
so
been
insane.
so
clutch.
bad. Like you were like maybe, I don't know, like a few frames away from death there. It was
And it would, I
really
think it would
close.
have made difference because you were out of
Y-
metal, so it might
Yeah,
have been a little rough.
yeah. That was insane. My heart would have stopped there. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I
super
was
tight. Like honestly, like if you would have died there, the second race could have been very close. Like
Right.
really.
yeah, yeah, indeed.
But
I don't know what happened to Turtle in the second race.
Oh,
So
I
that's a
was
bit strange.
it was just sloppy. There was just
Oh, I see.
little things everywhere, everywhere. It's like, I missed the gorilla skip in wood. Just little mishaps all over the place. It's like it was okay, recovery on everything, but that for sure it goes above a 30 for me if everything is a little sloppy, which is how it turned out. But yeah, it happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like it's a race. Like first race for me, I don't know what's going on with item 3. Like does it have something wrong with me or something? Like
Yeah,
does it have a problem?
it just
What I have
doesn't
done to
like
it?
you today. Yeah.
So I was like, I want to menu to item 2 in bubble, and for some reason I failed and then menued again, and I didn't jump. Like I didn't shoot item 2 in place. That cost me like 11
Mhm.
seconds or so. Thankfully,
Oh
it
man.
wasn't that bad.
Mhm.
And later on, I believe in the wood, I actually do the 80% item 2, which is like
Mhm.
starting with item 2 at this like in the
In the
rabbits.
beginning.
Yes,
Oh
exactly.
yeah. Mhm.
And then I failed. I was like doing everything as it should be. It's just that the game doesn't accept accept me
Yeah, you
doing
placed.
anything.
Yeah, you placed
Yeah.
it too early. I mean,
It's
too
too low.
low.
Too
So
low.
you got
Yeah.
only halfway and it despawned, so you had to use it
Yeah.
at the end instead.
The second time you get a perfect placement.
Yeah. I was like, I will kind of increase it a bit. I realized that I should, increase the height a bit. And then what I do again is that I try to minimize lag there, which is by not allowing the carrot to spawn from the rabbit. If you
Oh,
allow it,
interesting.
it causes lag.
Mhm.
So that's what I did first race. But then it turns out that lag doesn't matter on a race. Just 1, 2, 3 frames. Who
Right.
cares?
Right.
Just do it. And I was like taking it safely. But yeah, it paid off. So I'm really proud. And Turtle is not someone
Oh.
that I would like say easy to beat. It's like I just can't believe it really. I was like going into the race, knowing that like when I go in the tunnel in Wiley 6, I was like, all right. At some point, before I enter the door, he's gonna hit the done button. Surely, it's just frame. Oh wait, I was like, what's going on? I'm fighting an alien. He's not hitting. Something has happened. Wait, really? I got. It's just like I got first place.
Yeah.
Holy,
Oh,
what's going on?
Yeah.
oh well.
Yeah,
In
that was
Like,
intense.
Yeah, in
That
that
was
third
intense.
race, though, that's a great time. Like I've been hitting in the races pretty consistently, 29 3x or 4x. Unless something really goes wrong, it's like a smooth run is a 3x or a 4x, and it's like we both 3x'd and 4x'd on the
Yeah,
Yeah.
last
I'm so
one.
happy.
So it's like I'm really happy with that run. I'm looking at my
Thank-
splits here. I was green into Wily 4, and then I was red out of Wily 4 because I missed the damage transfer. Then bad refights. And that's enough to put you like 10 seconds off right there, which I was close to
yeah.
10 seconds off. And yeah, that's it. The rest of the run was green. So, I'm happy with that
Yeah,
run.
Yeah,
thank.
the third
Um,
race you both played really well. Like I think out of Wally 4, you only like Bob I only had like a 3 second lead, and
Yeah.
that was really really close. And then you did like what's funny is you did the exact same mistakes in refight. Like you both got around the same pattern in Quickman, took the drop to both. So
Mhm.
and the
my
lead ended up
God.
being the same. Then Airman decided to give you like really bad patterns
Better
again.
patterns. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Wow.
too many god patterns today. He had to stop
Yeah,
giving me
Turtle, you
that.
got two
I
god
got, I
patterns.
got
So
two god patterns. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh my, huge.
yeah.
That's insane. Wow, I
You say
really had
5 seconds
that.
both times.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey Bob, you got pretty owned by Airman this race. Like,
yeah.
like
Like
three bad patterns in the refight. At least I feel like in this stage it was like a bit more like except the
yeah,
first race, but
I
Yeah.
got four. I got four bad patterns in which three of them are in refights. It's just like the worst place to lose time, and also it was the reason why I died in the first race. Like I didn't expect that I'm gonna die there because I counted my health and then probably was missing one tick, so I went like there's no way I'm gonna die, and even if I take damage I have to survive. So I was like playing as it should be, just like mashing, then jumping, taking damage, then moving. When I took damage, it was like that. And was like, what the hell is that? Like, why is this? Like, why did I die? Did I miscount? If I
Yeah,
if I
that
if I knew
happens.
that, like, I would have immediately like used E tank. But it is what it is.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it
Yeah,
didn't make the difference, but
Mhm.
yeah.
yeah,
No,
but
yeah.
I was just happy because in all the races up to now, I have gotten all Quickman low patterns, like every 100%. And it was this race where I finally started getting other patterns from Quickman. It's like, oh, finally, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
can
think
actually get different patterns.
Yeah,
That's a new
please.
DLC, I think.
Yes, you gotta buy the
Yeah,
DLC.
yeah,
yeah.
your last quick fight, like in the stage, was really good. I think I didn't
Mhm,
saw it, but I saw Bob's fight that was pretty good. But
mhm.
I didn't saw yours, but I saw you gain time, so that was probably like a really good fight. You
Yeah,
got there.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, gained a lot
Yeah,
bunch of time.
that was amazing. I think I got like one low pattern, but thankfully I was able to, you know,
Yeah,
to
Hmm.
like
yeah, you got
kill it in time.
the lucky boost when he boosts you. He goes to the right, but you get boost to the left, so you can just shoot him like pretty easily.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
Mhm,
that's
that's
a
exactly
nice
what happened.
pattern.
mhm, mhm.
Yeah,
So then your next opponent, Bob, is Amotus in the
Modus. I'm not
semifinals.
Good luck.
another.
Yep.
He's like, good
Well,
luck.
you
Thank you
know,
so much. I'm not gonna say, it. But yeah, it's
you
a
never know.
Modus. Yeah, you never know, but
At
It's a
least
race.
you
um,
have a guaranteed place for third, maybe. I mean, for the third place
You,
match.
you, you can go to the
mm,
bronze match. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I was.
exactly. So bronze
Yeah.
match determines who's gonna be third or fourth,
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
which is great actually.
So you
You
at
get to
least have
play two
to
more
play two
races.
matches still. Regardless of what
My
Yeah,
happens, you
God.
have to play two.
yeah, yeah, indeed. Oh my
Gaming.
god, but
Yes. Well,
that was an intense
But
race.
yeah,
Yeah,
GG
I would like to GG
Yes.
to like to Turtle. Uh, yeah, glad that I raced against you. It was a pleasure. It was really amazing time. Was stressful, but so much fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like I wasn't like trying to be nervous or something. It's just like relax. You're gonna lose. Don't really make it. Don't be that nervous. So yeah, so it turns out like that. So really amazing time. So I'm happy with this. I'm happy to race against you. Really, thanks to Alice for the organization. That's really great. So yeah, that's it for me for now.
oh yeah, same for me. GG's is super fun. I do get really nervous when racing, and I think when it came down to the third race, it was more of like, okay, whatever happens happens. It's like the nerves have run their course a bit. But no, it was a lot of fun. I really like rewatching the streams afterwards as well. They're super entertaining. So yeah, thank you for the race, Bob. This is super fun, and of course, thank you to Alice for arranging the whole thing. I was always super excited to see her get into Mega Man 2, and enough so to arrange this tournament and everything, and all of these new players of Mega Man 2. I'm very entertained on Twitch these days with all the Mega Man 2 going on. So yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
thank you too.
Mhm.
You
GG's
comes.
again. Thanks for
G-
the
yeah.
huge races. And thanks to Game for
yeah.
hosting and the stream. And thanks to the viewers. And thanks Oral for doing commentary with me.
No problem.
And
And goodbye forever.
Pleasure.
that's all
But
for
for
today.
forever in a
Yeah.
week or two.
Yes.
Or maybe a few days.
uh,
I
yeah,
don't know. All right.
yeah.
Thanks everyone. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Yeah. Have a good one.